So, welcome back to my 10th video, and in this video I'm going to show the Conqueror, which I recently unlocked, and I got a skin for it because I really like this European skin for it. So, to start with, what's good with this tank and what's bad? Well, the front is really good, but anywhere else is kinda weak, and it's because of the armor and so on. So you can see this side boxes and stuff, which are actually modeled. This might protect you from heat rounds and hesh, but it won't protect you from solid shots, as you will get hit by a lot from the Russian armor piercing high explosives. Go straight through this and hit this 50mm plate. And yeah, that says its own story. It goes in, it explodes, kills everything. But this upper front plate is actually pretty strong. So if you can hide this lower plate, which is pretty weak, you can actually bounce quite a lot of things, or just prevent stuff from penetrating at all. And if you get it in an angle where you can hide this part and angle it, it's next to... I don't think anyone really has penned me here, it mostly bounces. Up here, 300, which is nice, and the effective thickness is between 3 and 400 around here. Then it gets weaker. This plate is really thin, but it's really angled, so most things bounce here unless they stand from an upper angle like this, and it goes straight through. And yeah, I would describe this as not a frontline tank. You want to play a little restricted, and because of its long reload time, and poke out and shoot, and this gun sounds amazing. That's all I can say. It sounds amazing and it works amazingly most of the time. So its standard ammo is an APDS round, which is nice for 120mm. It actually works pretty well. But my favorite round, and the reason I got this thing, is this hesh round. At 7.3 or 7.7 in arcade battle, this round works wonders versus a lot of the Russian things. Unless you hit like the turret mantlet and stuff, because those are usually 200mm. So yeah, I'm going to cut over to some gameplay and show some live matches, hopefully. And if not, well, I can say it's a fun tank to play, but it's hard to get good matches in it. So, over to that. So, game number 5, 6, I don't know, I lost count. Hopefully I don't die to an MChem 47, whatever, German-American premium, whatever. Why do so many people have that thing? That thing is expensive. Like, real money expensive. I don't know. I guess it's like the RU251. Everyone just has it. Can people just try to get something special? I don't know. I'm just rambling. A little bit annoyed that most games played so far I have been killed by mostly premium tanks. And that first T62 that took way too long. And I don't know why he's shooting at me. But I'm confirmed in an 8.0 game because he is here in that thing, the T95E1, which is probably one of my favorite tanks in the game. It's just that you play versus MBTs most of the time. And yeah, that thing doesn't really have armor for fighting T-64s and stuff. So, yep. You should know how hard it is to actually get a good game in this thing. It's mostly because most thing I verse is Russia and Germany, and when sometimes together. And well, Russia is heavy tanks mostly, which bounce everything. And Germany has fast tanks that outflank you. And they have the mouse, which I don't know. The mouse is sometimes easy to kill and sometimes hard. I had a game a few games ago where I hit a mouse on Eastern Europe, and I tried to shoot for the weak spot, which I have shown in a previous video, but kinda hard to do when he's not facing me, so did a non-pen, backed away, and then German M47 came and shot me in the side. So, yeah. Let's see if we can get to A first. I doubt it. Probably going to get an object 120 in my side over here. Because I know how easy it is to shoot people with that thing. Oh no, it's this area. I thought that A was over there. Well, if someone comes from the front, I might have a chance, so let's hope that's a thing. I haven't fought them a lot in this area, so I don't know if the buildings are destructible or not. They probably are. Yeah, they are. They is wood. Let's see if we can... Nope. Hold the bush in the wait. That's a friend... Oh, it's not a static tank.
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
Trying to see if I can see around the building. Well,
Need backup.
that missed. That's a T-44. And that is why I don't like T-44s. I'm just afraid to get shot in the side when I'm standing like this.
Our victory is near.
But I can hit his upper plates with Hesh.
Attention to the map.
Or do that. We're standing a really bad angle for me to
The enemy has most of the strategic
that
zones.
mantle. Oh yeah, the M18 can take him.
Attention to the map.
And that's why I love Hesh. If you just get those spots, it's so satisfying. Let's see if I can angle it more in case someone sees my front. Double score if I can take this for points, which gives a lot. So if you know or have a feeling that you can take the enemy that takes back the point, you could just kill them and or just wait until they go away and then cap again. which will give you a lot of points. But M18 took a shot. I think the guy aimed at him, shot at him, and I don't know. But he's up again, so that's good. Should I stay? I haven't been shot so far, so yeah, sure. Let's say P. But he missed. Now with full ammo again, I can push up a little bit. Did someone get shot over here? I don't know. I quite like this area. If I had my M60 AOS, which I soon unlock, I could just stand here next to the tanks, probably. That would be wonderful fun if you actually succeeded to kill someone like that. If you wonder why I'm not using my binus when looking, it's because this turret has heavy front armor but not on the side, so if I do this and I see someone and they shoot, I'm pretty much dead. So I like to aim with my scope even, and then look over hills if I need to. I actually like this map sometimes. I don't like the top hill part of the map. There's another plane, but I'm in bushes, so I should be fine. Problem I have is that probably someone is going to come from B. I doubt they will push into our spawn. But maybe. Who knows? I have no idea where that hit from. Like literally, I have no idea where that hit from. From behind, it seems like.
Attention to the map. Attention to the designated grid zone.
Am I dead? Yep. A T-62. I don't understand. When I play 8.0 tanks, I always get up here to 9.0. But when I play 7.7, I always get up to 8.0. I don't get it. Let's try the stupid tank. Maybe I can hesh someone. Which is fun. Hopefully I don't get spawn killed. Nope. I feel like this is the game I'm going to put in the video. Just because, I don't know, it's gone better than all others. I feel like the British team is, I don't know, they are not as strong as they used to be. Now it's mostly Russia and Germany dominating all games. The Japanese and the French, well, I've never seen a French team do well. And probably because there are not that many people playing French tanks. So the mentality of this FV45, which I've played before, is if you see someone, they dead. Unless they are like 1,000 meters away, like the T-62 or the object or anything other from the Russian armored sniper tanks, which is all tanks after tier 4. The Germans are more like mid-range, I would say, but they have great mobility. The British have, well, they should have good guns. They kinda don't. Their ammo is okay. Their mobility is meh. Like, they're average. But they should be stronger. Like those APDS rounds that I shot at a T-44 should have gone through the armor. Like that's 362. That's like that's a 9.1 kilogram so armor piercing discarding saber. Like that's an APDS round is smaller than the barrel and has like I can't really explain it, but it goes out way faster than if it would have been an AP round. Where is he getting shot from? I want to fire through the bush because I don't have a reload. Hopefully this guy doesn't die. Well, he's dead now. That's definitely a hull break. Someone said that tier 5 Grand Battle was dedicated for a Russian team. I can kinda feel that too sometimes. But, you know. So this is the fun part of playing the FV45, is standing still reloading. You can't really push when you don't have ammo, so... That someone died. Revenge. This game is going to be a little longer, but as you see, this is why I like this thing. You just hit someone and they die. Especially the Russian tanks because of the angles. And having just enough armor for this to pen. That thing is probably going for me because I have shit armor. Pink. Yep. Plane. Turn. Go away. Oh no. Oh no. Don't hit me with rockets. That's a Russian pilot fighter. Just diving you with all they have. Well, he went into the... like, went out directly. Oh god. still have enough to take out. Let's take the Vickers. Why not? Might cut here, depending on how long this match is. And if you see me play this tank, well, then I decided not to cut. So, go me. There's a lot of air support. And not friendly cast. Headshotted that scarecrow. Oh yeah, he's coming for me. No, he's not.
We no longer have the advantage. Multiple strategic zones are captured.
Dead. Well, I tried. This game is over now. Most likely. Or maybe not. Oh yeah, it is. This is more than enough Russian tanks. If at least 2 or 3 of them are T-54s, we're probably gone. We have a T-29. I haven't seen those since forever. I remember back in the day when they released the T-29, before the T-34 existed. And everyone was just pissed about, like, it was one of the greatest American tanks at the time. Because the people that had it had a wonderful easy time killing everything, and the people that didn't have it was angry because, well, you couldn't really kill it and you died super easily from it. But I never wanted it. I don't feel it was necessary. Well, I hit him. Come on, assist. Hey, I hit him. I should have gotten an assist for that. That was the guy that killed me. Ah well. Guard the castle. Well, sure, I can do this. If we take this home, I'm putting this in the video. Come on, see me. I want you to come down here. It's flying way too high up. This is probably going to be a stalemate. He's just scanning for targets. He probably has rockets and bombs as all the Russian fighters do. has probably seen me and is now lining up for the strike. I'm not that patient when I play planes. So
Zone captured, we have the advantage. Enemy forces have captured a zone. Defend the A point.
I might actually take this home. It's not going to stop me with that puny thing. That thing stopped me though. I didn't see him. Did he just render in just as I went around the corner? So here we are, after some games. I decided to go with the Feluda map, because that was probably the greatest game. It wasn't a lot of playing with the Conqueror in that game, but you saw my British lineup, and well, technically this is not my British lineup. It's some of them. Usually I don't play with this anti-air. Usually have a Spitfire Mark VC, I think it is, 20mm fighter. But you saw me use the Conqueror, the Vickers at the end, and also the FV, which, as you saw, is actually pretty fun to use. And if you hit, you kill. That's most of the times that's how it works. So you saw me struggle through some of the problems with the Conqueror, and I can say that most games I've been killed by German premium, the one, the American German, the MChems M47 or whatever, and T62s. So you will mostly get killed by 8.0 things or up in this thing. So yeah, that have been my 10th video, and I hope you liked it, and have a great day.